Greetings, everybody. We are back, and I want to first thank you for your understanding. I had gotten a phone call from my son, and here at the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, we have an important principle, family first. And I took the call from my son. I had an awesome call with my son. He's doing well now, and I'm doing awesome. So I had to do that. Meanwhile, here at Chase Stadium, we've got a ball game. It's 4-4 through 9. We're heading to extra innings. And we'll let some people get in here and start very shortly. Kathy Harden, hello. I'm gonna enjoy some cannabis right now. I had just finished saying that the game was interrupted, and this was after Grody flew out to left to retire the side and take the game to extra innings. What timing. My son called me, and I had an awesome conversation with him. And it really made me feel good. It really made me feel good. And I had said we have a principle here, it's family first at the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. It's not easy being a parent, Kathy Harden. I'm gonna tank up on some cannabis here. And then continue. This is part 2. It's a continuation of the Dodgers at the Mets. We're all tied up at 4. What a game it has been. Let me enjoy the cannabis, please. Let me enjoy. Thank you, Kathy. It's not easy being a parent, huh? Especially when you're a worrier like me. Let me enjoy my cannabis now. Oh! Oh! Yeah. And we'll get right to this ball game. Folks, it's been quite a ball game. This might be the better thing for me to do. Rather than play a night game or anything like that, let's finish this game. I hope it goes on for a while. And we will see what happens here. Oh, God, this tasty. So frickin' tasty. Oh, that's so tasty now. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. This is a continuation of the Dodgers at the Mets. And I had to cut it off. It was amazing timing. I got a call from my son, and it was a super call. A perfect call. Looking back, it was 4-3 Dodgers. The Mets tied it up in the bottom of the 8th at 3, but then the Dodgers came in, scored an unearned run after Agee's two-base error. Came home on Davis's single. So the Dodgers led it 4-3, and then in the bottom of the 9th, Jones led off. Hit a fly ball to Mota, and he booted it for a two-base error. This was Jim Brewer on the mound. And Shamsky was hit by a pitch, and then Duffy Dyer came in for Ken Boswell. And by the way, Al Weiss is now playing second base. It's a switch hitter, and he's at 2 at second. He struck out Dyer, and then Ron Swoboda, a huge hit, a double that brought home Cleon. And third base coach Eddie Yost waved Shamsky home from first, and he was thrown out by Willie Davis. Jerry Grody then, with 2 outs, flew to... Okay, we're back now. Can I get any sign from anybody in text to let me know if we are going again? If we're good again? Can I get anybody? I hate those annoyance calls. Can I get any sign from anybody, please? Anybody at all? Okay, as far as I can tell, we got this going. I hope you're here, Kathy. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick, very much. I know there's a delay. And we're back to the ball game here. What the hell is this? Oh, a software update. Okay, we'll take care of that later. So I just gave the update, folks, on this ball game. Thank you, Kathy. And that's basically where it sits here. Swoboda with the double that brought Jones home. And again, Shamsky, he was waived by Yost, the third base coach, but Davis threw him out. But the bottom line is Mets stay in this ball game. It's 4-4 after 9. We're going to extra innings. And Ron Taylor will pitch his second inning of relief. And believe it or not, Tug McGraw, who pitched only last game, if there's an X, that means that was his second in a row. Tug is available in a game like this. The absolute ace for the Mets from the bullpen, and it's going to be Willie Crawford to lead it off here in the top of the 10th. And we're at Shea Stadium, folks. What a game it has been, and it's taken us into the evening here. Willie Crawford leads it off. Willie, 1 for 4 today, facing Taylor now. Here's Ron Taylor. The windup and the pitch to Crawford. That's going to be 5'8" left-handed. That's a base hit for Crawford to open it up. So Crawford is on, and here's Ted Sizemore. Pete Mickelson is warming in the Dodger bullpen. Oh yeah, absolutely. I guess. Why is that? Is he a Dodger fan? Kathy, I thought he was a Cardinal fan, But anyway, here's Ted Sizemore now. He's a B bunter. He's going to lay it down. Infield is in. Okay, he's a C. It's Crawford on first with nobody out top of the 10th. Here's the pitch to Sizemore. Oh, he lays it down. It's a 7, and it's good. It goes to first. Shamsky takes it to the bag. That's going to put Crawford in scoring position. And there's going to be a pinch hitter for Brewer. Brewer turns out not to have been too steady there. You know, as great as he is. Brewer pitched 1 2/3. And he allowed 1 hit. He walked 2. He struck out 3. And he allowed 1 unearned run. And that was the one that mattered. Oh, yes, Ron the pitcher. Oh, yeah, Kathy Harden, absolutely. This is going to be a hitter now. Let's hope Ron is on. Yeah, isn't it funny how I can just sort of... and by the way, folks, Mickelson has been warming. I told you that a while ago. I might set this up in a playlist for ambiance later. Just consecutive in my general playlist. There's going to be a hitter here. Let's see who they bring in. It's going to be Len Gabrielson. Len Gabrielson, a left-handed hitter. So Gabrielson steps into the batter's box here. Excuse me, I'm just checking something. It's important for the game. Okay. I just read the rule that I needed to get. Len Gabrielson steps in, and Kathy Harden Gil Hodges is walking to the dugout, to the pitcher's mound, out of the dugout. Gil Hodges talking with Taylor. Taylor has pitched 1 1/3 innings. He has there's a runner on second with one out. They're having a talk, and he just patted him on the back. He waved his left hand over to the bullpen, and coming in to hit against the left-handed hitter is Tug McGraw, the left-handed pitcher. Isn't that interesting? So we've got a little break in the action here. Taylor will be taken out, and McGraw will come in. Oh, what a web these baseball people weave. Taylor pitched 1 1/3 innings. He also allowed an unearned run. These were both unearned by leadoff base. Both teams had leadoff two-base errors. Got on second. Dodgers, the center fielder Agee made the two-base error. Jones, the Manny Mota made the error. Tug McGraw is coming in. And McGraw will take his windups. This is a tight one, folks. Gabrielson, we'll see. And I just looked it up. The manager for the Dodgers can send up another pinch hitter. They say it's rare. But it's been done. This is very interesting situation, and that's exactly what Walt Alston's going to do. He's going to bring in Andy Cosco, the right-handed hitter. How do you like that? So I don't know if Gabrielson gets credit for coming in the ball game. I'm not going to worry about that. But what I do know is that Andrew Cosco is coming out to pinch hit. And Costco's in good health. The only reason why he's not playing is that Cardwell, a right-hander, they prefer to platoon him to hit against southpaws. And that's exactly the situation that we find ourselves in. And Tug McGraw has finished his warm-ups, and he's ready to come in and face Andy Cosco. It doesn't get any more. It's a nail biter, Kathy Harden. But I trust in Gil. So McGraw has taken his warm-ups. I have taken one piece of medicine. I'm going to take another one right now. Because again, you might as well celebrate good things that happen, even though you're still depressed, you're still worried. When a good thing like this happens, and I hear from my son, and I hear he's got good plans, and he's happy. Tug McGraw, oh yeah, McGraw can face a right-hander. He's really. Let's see how Tug does here. But I'm going to take another one of these, and I'm going to enjoy the evening because it's good for my mental health and my health. Tomorrow will be another day. I'll get back to the worry tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to live forever. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. I didn't know you could do it. I didn't know you couldn't do it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, isn't it wonderful to be alive, to have been born in the first place, folks? Very, very random process that led to that. And please, please, folks, think about it. Deb Upcroft has arrived. Deb Upcroft has arrived. Well, McGraw is ready, and he's going to face Andy Costco. It's 1 out. Crawford is the go-ahead run. He's in scoring position. It will be Tug McGraw from the stretch. He gets the sign from Grody. The pitch to Costco. That's 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, and the fans are going a little haywire here in this ball game. And, you know, this is the best team that the Mets have ever put out. This late in the season, August 23, only 3 games under 500. This is an alternate history, people. Costco fans. And that's 2 away. And now here's Maury Wills, a switch hitter. And he'll bat right-handed against McGraw. Bottom of the 10th, it'll be Buddy Harrelson. And then we assume there may be a pinch hitter for Tug McGraw. Right now, the Mets have Jack DeLauro warming. Jack DeLauro, a very unsung reliever for the Mets in real world. Another left-hander. Okay, McGraw trying to get the Mets out of this. From the stretch, go ahead on second, 2 down. Pitch to Wills. That's 5-8, switch hitter batting right, and he chops it to second. Oh, it's Al Weiss now. And he's good fielder. The fuck is he? Oh, I'm sorry, Wayne Garrett. That was a mistake. I should have put Weiss in. 3-13. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I should have fucking put him in. 3-13, 17-3. Whoa, he throws him out, Garrett. And the side is retired. Wasn't that a nice play by Wayne? So in the top of the 10th for the Dodgers, no runs, 1 hit. And 1 left. McGraw gets them out of it. A real team effort there. I actually shouldn't have closed Taylor out so quick, but it's okay now. And there is a new pitcher for the Dodgers. His name is Pete Mickelson. Oh, it's been quite a ball game, folks. We're heading to the bottom of the 10th. And this is actually perfect for me, rather than do a whole evening game, to be able to extend this one into extras. When it ends, it ends. And we here at the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network will be here with you for the entirety of the game. I have Anthony, my producer, Edwin, working on the camera, and of course I have the peanut gallery here. And I'm not talking about you fine folks who are here on YouTube. I'm talking about I literally have a peanut gallery. Well, Pete Mickelson comes out, takes his warm-ups. There's going to be a hitter here. Unless Harrelson hits a home run, but I don't think he has the... it's got to be on his card. He's got to have something on his card, or he'll hit none. You see that? Look at this, folks. Look at... Oh, he had none. I am so sorry. That is so cool. So there'll definitely be a hitter here. We'll close Tug out right now. 8, 9, 2/3. He pitched. Oh, he did what you needed. He struck out Costco and then got Wills to ground out. Just perfect. Mickelson is ready. And here comes Buddy Harrelson to lead it off. There's going to be a hitter after Buddy. Okay, Mickelson now. The wind-up and the pitch to Buddy Harrelson. That is 110 right-handed. Flies it to left field. And under that is Mota. There's one away. Let's see who Gill sends in. Jack DeLauro would be the Mets pitcher if needed. They might win it here in the bottom of the 10th. You never frickin' know. And they've gone through a bunch of people. But they're going to bring up Rod Gaspar. Rod Gaspar. That's all they got. I could have brought up Ed Charles. His average was lower. It was 207. I could have brought up Al Weiss, now that I think of it. But Rod Gaspar, also a switch hitter. He'll bat left against Mickelson with one out, nobody on. And that means DeLauro will be the pitcher if the Mets don't win here in the bottom of the 10th. Mickelson. The pitch to Gaspar. That's 2-8 right-handed. Hits it back to Mickelson. And he tosses it to Wesley Parker for the second out. But you know what? Tommy Agee has power. So here comes Tommy Agee, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, here comes Agee now. Oh, here he comes. Listen to the crowd. Agee comes up. How dramatic. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th. Tie ball game. Mickelson, the windup, and the pitch to Agee. That's 212. Hit him. Oh, my goodness. That's the second time a New York Met has been hit. And let's make him pay for it. Agee, so cool. Just, he waves off the trainer. He's fine. And that doesn't mean a whole lot to me unless File doubles with no asteroids or homers. Oh, yeah, Kathy Harden, yes, redemption, yeah. That's a recurring theme, folks, in baseball and in life, redemption. So Agee is on first base with 2 down. Here comes File, and there's really nobody else to use. Jones on deck. The pitch from Mickelson. 5-7 right-handed, grounds it to second for Sizemore. He's a 318. That's a 4-3. Oh, it goes through. Sizemore could not get that. Oh, my. Agee goes to second. Oh, my, oh, my. I told you Sizemore was a 318. Well, it's a 4, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 asteroid there. There are 2 outs. Agee went to second. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Cleon. You don't tell me Strat-O-Matic is a great game, please. It's priceless. Cleon stepping into the batter's box. We have a situation. It's 2 outs, bottom of the 10th, tie ball game. Agee is the winner on second. Here's Mickelson now. And the pitch to Jones. 2-8. Oh, fly ball center for Davis. He makes the catch. And we're going to the 11th. Wow, what a ball game. What a frickin' game. Oh, folks, we gone 10 and I'm loving every minute of it. I don't know about you all. It's a 4-4 frickin' ball game. And we go on now. Every inning is an adventure. Lord, that was an inning there for the Mets there. You know, really. That 10th. We're going to head to the top of the 11th now. It will be the core lineup. Mota, Davis, and Wesley Parker for the Dodgers. This has turned into be a big one. And there's a new pitcher, as you remember, Gaspar, who pinch hit for McGraw. So coming in to pitch will be Jack DeLauro, 2.40 ERA, 64 innings. Didn't get much notoriety for being on this team. I'm not sure he was even on the roster for the World Series. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. DeLauro is coming in now. He'll be the 4th Mets pitcher this evening. He's taking his warm-ups on the mound. Every frickin' pitch, Rick. It's a nail-biter. Lord. And I'm really, it's real good for me right now. Because rather than do a long, wind-out ball game, a 9-inning ball game, instead I have the pleasure, the excitement of just doing an extra innings here. We went through 9. And as coincidence would have it, I don't know if you heard, Rick, after Grody flew to left to retire the side in the bottom of the 9th, and the Mets had tied it 4-4. It was unbelievable on a double by Swoboda. My son called right when the inning, and people may not have heard me say it, but my son, I took the call. Family first is the principle. I'm serious that I follow here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Now. I encourage you all to do the same. And it turned out to be a great call. And look like things are going pretty good now for my son. Jack DeLauro is the new pitcher. So we just started this replay. I guess we're going now, I guess I started at 5. Did I start at 5? I think maybe it was 6. Yeah, I think it was 6. Oh, it's a great freaking game. Ron has arrived. Oh, how cool. How cool is that? Ron has arrived. Look at this. Let me just see. I wish you can get a timestamp on these videos. Because it's hard for me. It says 35 minutes ago. I must have started, at 6. Sometimes I lose track. And we're glad you made it, Ron. And thank you very much, Rick. We're glad to have you tonight. It's just a wonderful opportunity for me to just sort of... DeLauro has just finished his warm-ups, by the way. For me to really relax and de-stress and just try to enjoy today, because if you can't do that, what's the use of anything? Sure, cope with your problems, but rejoice in your joy. Anyway, here's DeLauro. He's ready. And we're ahead to the top. Enough with that. Right back to the ball game. Top of the 11th. And it's going to be Manny Mota to lead it off. So the Mets bring in another left-hander, Jack DeLauro. Mota 1 for 3, a sacrifice bunt, walked, singled left on. DeLauro is ready. And the pitch to Mota. 4-8 right-handed. That's hit into center field. Extra bases. Mota leads it off with a double. Off DeLauro. Ain't that a kick in the teeth? Ain't that a frickin' kick in the gonads? Okay, here's Willie Davis now. Davis been busy. He's 2 for 4, walked and scored. Knocked in a run. I think he threw out Shamsky, which would have been the winning run. Would have been the winning frickin' run. Here's DeLauro now. The pitch to Davis. This is lefty-lefty. That's 4-7, left-handed. Fly grounds it to first. Shamsky has it, takes it to the bag, 2 away. And now Wesley Parker. He's 3 for 5. Singled twice, scored a run. Wesley steps into the batter's box. Oh, Wesley. Wesley. Mets are riding here on DeLauro to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Parker. That's going to be 6-4. Switch hitter batting right. Grounds to third X. That's File a 3-12. That's 6-3. He throws him out. Mota, though, goes to third. So it's 2 away, and Mota on third. It doesn't mean anything to me. The only thing that matters to me is that man standing at home plate. And DeLauro, you retire him. Tom Haller is a left-handed hitter. How do you like that? They'll let him hit. He's not god-awful. It's lefty-lefty here. DeLauro now looks in. He gets the sign from Grody. And the pitch to Haller. That's 3-6. He walked him. I'm sorry, yeah, walked him. Well, that's not a catastrophe. Jim Lefebvre will come up, first and second, 1 out. So DeLauro has put 2 on here. In the top of the 11th. This is Dodgers threatened in the top of the 10th. They scored the go-ahead in the top of the 9th. Only to have the Mets come back with a run in the bottom of the 9th. And Lefebvre comes up, clutch situation. Here's DeLauro. Lefebvre, switch hitter batting right, and the pitch. That's 2-11 left-handed. Hit deep by Lefebvre. Oh my, to left field. Cleon going back, it's gone. A 3-run home run by Jim Lefebvre, and that there is a hush in the crowd here at Shea. A 3-run home run. He only had 4. DeLauro, he threw it. Look at it. It's a fastball. That's 2-11 left-handed. Right there, home run 1-14. It was a 7. And that has taken the wind out of the sails of a lot of people, including me and Kathy Harden. Jim Lefebvre. When I was a kid, I used to look at his name and I'd say, oh, wow, that's cool. He has a V. And it's silent. Lefebvre. Oh, cool. That's a cool name. Jim Lefebvre with the 3-run home run turns out to be the game winner, unless the Mets can come back, and how crazy would that be? And for Lefebvre, that is his first of the season. How do you like that now? What a home run to hit for your first of the season. A 3-run home run. And with 2 outs, Willie Crawford, a left-handed hitter, is due up, and they're going to let him stay in. But they can come back, you know. It's possible. Anyone with a bat can be dangerous. Oh, how true that is. Here's Willie Crawford now. 3 runs for the Dodgers here in the top of the 11th. It's a 7-4 ball game. Here's the pitch to Crawford. That's 6-6 left-handed, flies it to right. Swoboda makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and a 3-run home run by Jim Lefebvre, the most unlikely, a W, and he's got it on his card. He hit 4 in real world. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 11th, a very, very tough situation for the Mets. Really unfortunate. The Mets have played so consistently well all season, given that they're only 3 games under 500. This would send them 4. It'll be Shamsky, Garrett, and Swoboda here in the bottom of the 11th. It's going to be Pete Mickelson, who is the winner of record in this ball game. DeLauro, the loser. And leading it off is Art Shamsky. Mets are down by 3 here, bottom of the 11th, folks. Okay, Mickelson gets the sign from Haller. He winds and deals. That's 6-6 left-handed. Grounds it to first for Parker. Jogs to the bag. And there's 1 away. Now here's Wayne Garrett, who came in after Dyer pinch hit. Wayne, a left-handed hitter, facing the righty with Mickelson. Either way, it's been a good ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Wayne Garrett at the plate. Here's Mickelson. Pitch to Garrett. 111 right-handed, and it's a base hit for Wayne. So Wayne gets on. It's a start. And here comes Ron Swoboda. Oh, okay. Nicholson came in after Costco pinch hit. Came in for Brewer, who came in for Bunning. Yeah, right here. He came in. Okay, here's Swoboda now. Here's Mickelson, the pitch to Swoboda. That is 5-3 right-handed. Fly ball to right X. Crawford is a 3-8. That'll be a 7-3. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. With Garrett on first, and Jerry Grody is the batter. Been a tough game here for the New York Mets. And baseball can be a very, very, it's like life. It can be joyous, it can be upsetting, disappointing. Okay, Mickelson. The wind-up and the pitch to Grody. 2-9, and it's a fly to left, shallow, coming in as Moda. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Dodgers win it 7-4. The win went to Mickelson. The loss to DeLauro. Wow. Oh. 10. 11. He pitched 1 inning. Three-run home run by Jim Lefebvre. I think that says it all. It's another great game, Rick. Probably for the best that I get to myself and chill out. It is the LA Dodgers 7 runs. 13 hits, no errors. Actually, they did have 1 error. And the Mets had 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error. A very, very interesting ball game on many levels. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. I appreciate everybody. Rick, of course, Kathy, Deb Upcroft, Ron, and everybody else. I'll catch you next time. Thank you.